All right, guys, what's up? My name is Nate. His name is Gage. We're back with Everything Engines. Today we're going to be taking our Polaris Ranger off-road, building some trails. We got our red DB30 mini bike, one of 7 or 8 projects that we have that we're going to be filming. Doing all kinds of mods, all kinds of upgrades. We got a couple acres of land up here, got a couple people committed to building some trails. We're gonna do some cool stuff today.
Guys, before we go out and build the trail, Nate's gonna build this chain.
Yeah, so we got some gold RLV 35 chain. We're putting it on our red DB30 mini bike. I got it marked where I want to break it. I'm using black Sharpie. I'm gonna show you guys how I break it. Been doing it for a while. This is just the technique that I use. I don't prefer a chain breaker. They're all cheap and they break on me. Braking station, I got my angle grinder with a flappy disc on it. I'm going to show you how I break it. So I've got the chain marked clearly. That I want to break. Watch what I'm going to do with it. See, what I've done is I've broken that mushroom tip. They smash it down and I've smoothened it out so I can take my punches. I've got my punches here and a hammer somewhere I've got to go find, and I can beat that link out and break this chain where I want it. Yeah, Emma found my hammer for me. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to break it here. It takes a couple tries and it's kind of frustrating. You're going to get frustrated with it, but I'm telling you guys, it's not impossible. So check out this setup that I've got here. I've got a punch and I've got a hole in my block so the pin can fall through, and I am trying to beat that link out. And as you can see, I've already broken it. I've already broken that link. This is vital. Once you do that, you can push it on through. And I'm telling you guys, it's not easy, but it is doable. And as you can see right there, I've got it broken. There's the majority of the way out. Might take a little bit of bending, but as you can see, it's not going to damage the part of the chain. I've got this end of this chain that I've got to clean up, so I can use a master link and cleanly butt those 2 ends together. I'm going to repeat that process I just did right on this end, and it'll be ready to put on the bike. Stay tuned.
This is our 50-second chain tutorial. It's pretty easy, but if it's your first time, it's going to be a little difficult and it might take some time. But other than that, it's pretty easy. All right, guys, so this is our custom toolbox cover. Has some LED lights in it because it's Christmas. So then we have...
First try, dude. Literally the first hit. The first hammer.
Back to the chain tutorial.
Literally, I marked it, hit it with the angle grinder. The first hit with the hammer, that shit fell apart, dude. And now it's ready to throw on the bike.
It has a bunch of sockets, and then we have drill down there, drills and grinders, and then we have wrenches and a light. It's pretty nice.
All right, so now that I've got this master link on, I'm gonna set it on the top of the chain, make sure it's clearing all the bolts, and I'm just gonna roll it backwards. Bam, click it right on the place. Now we got some gold chain, and now we just got to get somebody to hold that engine forward while I tighten the bolts, and it should be good to go. We need to get some matching bolts for the rear sprocket.
Right now he's loosening the chain tensioner so we can tighten the engine forward a little bit better. Just remember to do that. It helps.
Right now I'm tightening the engine back down while they're holding the engine in place for me, keeping the chain nice and tight. Pretty much nothing to it. I got the chain tensioner loose, so once I get it in place, I can tighten the chain tensioner, get the chain a little bit extra tight. And we'll show you the product when we're done. Oh, what are you filming for?
I'm getting old.
Alright guys, so we got the gold chain on the bike, got it nice and tight. You want a little bit of play, you don't want a ton of play. We're going to try to cold start it and see how it stays on. So we'll choke the engine, pull it a couple times, get gas flowing through it. Got that power. She's torquey, as you can tell. She's very torquey and she wants to go. All right, so as you saw when I started that bike, it wanted to pull forward on me a little bit. Whenever you're unsure about your bike and you don't have the carb tuned perfectly, you want to always start it, especially when it's a cold start, with the front tire pressed up against something like a wall or a tree or a stair or something, so it can't yeet itself forward and jump on the hood of a car or something fucked up like that. It almost got out of hand in here, but luckily I had something that I can run it into. See, we got the chain on. She's running good. Ready to go build a trail so we can test her out. Let's go.
Guys, we are now going on the Ranger. We are going to build a trail. All right, guys, this is a trail we have started. It's gonna wrap around the whole property, all the way around the house and behind the shop right there. And we're gonna be doing a bunch of work on it, and we should have it good. We're gonna be building jumps and just a very long trail with lots of turns, and it's gonna be nice. All right, so now I'm gonna get a little edit of us cleaning up the trail, or a time lapse, and then I'm gonna show y'all before and after. So I'll see y'all then. All right, so we have this little wooden ramp. I actually built it a while back and never used it. So what we're planning on doing for the jumps is we're gonna put this ramp down somewhere and just stack a bunch of dirt on top of it. And we're gonna shape it out and make it all nice. And I'll show y'all when we have the trail finished. Alright, so we're going to take a little break. We've cleared the trail out probably like 100 more feet down there, and it's going to cut up through there, and then we're going to branch it off up that hill right there. But yeah, we're making good progress. We're gonna go take a break real quick, get water and food, and then we'll be back. So I'll see y'all then. All right, guys, I'm back from my break. Here, we're gonna work on the trail for about 30 more minutes. And then after that, we're gonna go mess around on the Ranger, and we're gonna take it down to the river. We're just gonna mess around on it, and I'll catch y'all then.
That's impressive.
Where is he going? Yo! Now we're riding the trike at nighttime on the trail. Right at the bottom of the hill climb, I spun out. And Wayne just freaking stalled out. Nate is doing the hill climb right now. Here he comes.
Are you prepared for greatness?
Yeah! Oh! Oh! Third time's a charm! Alright guys, that's the end of the video. But before I go, I want to just go in depth about all the machines we have and all the bikes that we have and who owns them and just like the details of what's on them. So my name is Gage. I'm the owner of the red SSR 125 and the purple DB30, which is currently being built. And it has a 212 engine on it.
So right here, we got our Paxton mini chopper. It started off 49cc, technically a moped. Started off a 49cc moped. We swapped a SSR 125cc engine onto it. We patinaed the gas tank, did a kind of crappy job clear coating it. It's got big dents in it anyway. It's kind of a beater bike. It's very fun though. We're fixing it up. Got some gold parts, gold kickstart, all kinds of good stuff. Then we got our 1995 Suzuki Savage 650, single cylinder 650 engine. It's got a Harley Davidson exhaust on it. It shoots tons of flames and backfires. We got my buddy Caleb. These are both trays with the slammed 3rd gen Honda CRV. You'll see that in upcoming videos. We got the Honda CRF 100F. This is my buddy Caleb's. We blew the tire out, the wheels at home. We're fixing that up. We have our Azusa mini bike over here. Predator 212 Ghost engine. That's my girlfriend's bike. Yeah, we got the red DB30 over here. As y'all saw, we just put the gold chain on that, took it mud bogging. We got a couple more machines at home. I have a 3-wheeler trike at home. I got another DB30 mini bike at home. I got a stretched mini moto at home. I almost forgot the most important one. We got the go-kart, so I almost dropped the phone. So it's got the sidecar in it right now. The sidecar attaches onto the mini chopper, but it doesn't have any tie rods or steering, any of the good stuff. So we got to fix the go-kart up, but it's got a 224 max performance on it. Live axle, drift cart, no brakes. The throttle is a string that you pull, but she's fun. This is the OG cart right here. But she's mint. She's good to go. But yeah, that's everything we have up here. That's just a scrap metal frame. Cut the seats off of it to make the sidecar. That's a project that's probably never going to get touched again. A little two-stroke bicycle. Or a couple more machines at home. But yeah, I think this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for what's to come in the future. We don't really know what we're going to do, but we know we're going to do some cool stuff. So you guys should subscribe. Stay tuned for further videos. Thank you.